Hi everybody, it's Anne Bird here from Anne Bird Coaching, and I'm just going live today to tell you a few of my top happiness hacks. So I don't know if you ever feel that we kind of get into a bit of a funk. We're feeling a bit fed up, we're feeling a bit sad or unhappy, and there's there are some ways that you can shift that mindset quite quickly. And I just wanted to share with you the three that I like the most that work really well for me. And I'd love to know how effective you find them. So the first one I wanted to talk about today was gratitude. Now, a lot of people talk about gratitude, and it's kind of like a little bit of a repeated answer to kind of everything out there a little bit in the self-development world. But actually, for me, gratitude has really helped. It can help in the longer term. It can help you really get perspective on your life and what's happening and where you are and what actually is good, and it kind of helps you stay in the now. So I've struggled before with anxiety and sort of like this sort of fear cycle and pattern that you get into, and what it can help you with is it sort of can almost stop you in your tracks of that kind of negative rumination and catastrophizing, as they call it. And for me, the biggest thing that helps me is remember something something that just brings a smile to your face, and that could be a loved one, that could be a memory of a time when you were feeling particularly happy or relaxed or carefree. Maybe you were on holiday, and to sort of bring that memory back, it somehow just lights up all those endorphins, the dopamine, all the things that kind of like switch the chemicals in our brain to start to help us feel good. So for me, my biggest gratitude switch is sort of remembering my grandson, George, who is 18 months old, and every time I see a picture or a video or I speak to him, because he lives in Canada, so with my daughter, which is obviously a long way away, I just, it just absolutely makes my heart sing. It just lifts me, it lifts my mood, it lifts how I'm feeling. And when I think about him and his face, and you know how he is just so happy, and children are, they just live in the moment, don't they? So they're a really good lesson for us. So maybe you can think of somebody or something that brings you that absolute joy. My second happiness hack is start moving your body. So this doesn't have to be like, you know, going out and doing an hour Zumba class or anything. It's more about even, you know, even if you can't get out for long, if you just kind of step outside, and it's like shifting that energy that sort of we can get into that kind of stagnant sense of that we're just, well, stuck, I guess. And so if you particularly could get outside, and again, it's like just look up at the sky, really focus on the things that maybe we just take for granted. You know, listen, to concentrate on your five senses, you know, see what you can see, what you can hear. Maybe you can hear the birds, maybe you can just hear traffic, it doesn't matter. But what that's doing is that you're shifting, you're taking your brain and your thoughts and your feelings away from the problem that you're going round and round in your head. And also for me, getting out into nature. So there's something incredibly healing about being in a green space, and there's lots of scientific research to show that that can really lift your mood. It can, and also it can start to calm you, and it again, it's that sort of sense of like taking you out of yourself and making you feel like that there's more in the world. You know, you're just a small kind of tiny dot, and look at this incredible world that we have out there. And nature certainly does that for me. And then the third happiness hack is try some visualization. So I got into meditation initially and really liked meditation. It's helped me a huge amount to sort of focus my excuse me, my thoughts, find some sort of space to kind of take away that monkey mind, that sort of constant different things going around in our heads and that negative self-talk. But what visualization actually does is it's very emotive. It's about connecting with your emotions and your feelings, and it's amazing how quickly it can lift you if you find the right sort of visualization to think about. And there's quite a lot out there of different ones, and it's particularly about like focusing on either releasing and letting go of some of this negativity that you're having, but then actually concentrating your mind and your thoughts and your feelings. And again, it's all about using the senses as well, because that makes it more and more powerful. It makes it more effective. And if you're a visual person particularly, listening to that sort of that person guiding you really makes a difference, because again, you're been taken out of your own head, as it were. You're going into a world that is like your imagination. And again, you know, when we're adults, we don't use our imagination enough, and we would use it all the time as children, wouldn't we? So it's great, again, for the grey matter. It's good for your kind of like whole ability to keep your mind active and keep yourself kind of feeling younger. And the results from people regularly doing visualization is phenomenal, really. And I know, particularly again for me, that it really has helped me shift out of that kind of feeling of feeling a bit fed up and down and in need of a bit of a boost. So those are my 3 happiness hacks. I hope you find those helpful. Please let me know down below if there's anything that you find particularly helps you. And yeah, I shall be posting a link into my current free offering, which is all about 3 hacks to restore your positive energy. So it's something that's a little bit similar to this, but it's a free guide to kind of like give you some tips and ideas to kind of make you feel more energized. So to kind of like brighten you up, make you feel better. So I'll put the link to that. So if you're interested in checking that out, then please do. And yeah, I'd love to see your comments, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.